I don't think AI is good enough and reliable enough, at least in the moment. And I think a lot of AI companies use scare and fear of missing out tactics to bully as many people in using their products. And I think I have some proofs for that, so hear me out. Remember like 10 years ago, when everyone was talking about self-driving, I remember getting my car back there and telling people, hey, next car, I don't even have to drive because self-driving is around the corner. Well, turns out I had like 3 or 4 cars since then, and I've driven a lot more, and none of them still have any self-driving capabilities. So they can do something quite impressive in reasonably controlled environments, but they're nowhere close to the full self-driving that we were promised years ago. And all of that is despite the fact that at least few notable car manufacturers invested billions, if not tens of billions of dollars trying to build autonomous vehicles. And it is a very specific task. They have a lot of people working on that, very smart people, and they have a huge data set. I think they've driven like, I don't know, at least 10 million miles, and still, yet it is not solved. So I think something similar happens to AI, and here are the proofs I promised you. Pick a field that you are very competent in and ask AI to solve some kind of moderate task. And make a prompt and don't run it just once. Use however many models you want, but ask it at least like 10, 20, maybe 30 times and see difference in the results you are getting in. I can almost guarantee that at least in 5%, if not more, you will find some glaring mistakes, really bad mistakes. And imagine how many mistakes are there in the field that you are not expert on, just because you cannot recognize or spot them. I personally try to use AI for so many things. I try to generate images, generate some videos, generate some text, proofreads, generate some responses, analyze conversation with the clients, and every single time I see some kind of mistake. And usually, maybe it's not a very critical one, but very bad one. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that all AI is bad and not capable of anything. Nothing like that. But I think the way it's built and its fundamental principles, it basically limits it to the level of the junior specialist who needs a lot of oversight, a lot of control, and ultimately someone more proficient making final decision. So I would limit all exposure and use of AI to that specific role. Tell me if you agree or not. See you.